Well, kia ora Rotorua and welcome to this edition of City News. Ahead in tonight's bulletin, a blessing ceremony was held at Rotorua Primary School's new car park. Foam laces the shores of Lake Rotorua. And in sports news tonight, the city's top football team has gone to the top of the table. Those stories and more ahead tonight. Well, it may look as though Lake Rotorua is turning into a nicely foamed latte near the Ohau Channel, but the foam on the shore may be produced by an algae species that thrives in winter. Environment Bay of Plenty scientist Matt Bloxham says the foam that has been quite conspicuous over the past few days is fairly consistent with foam producing algae. He says Environment Bay of Plenty will take further samples in the coming weeks to resolve which species are responsible. A blessing ceremony was held at Rotorua Primary School's new car park this morning to commemorate completion of the project. The $170,000 car park was jointly funded by Rotorua District Council and the Ministry of Education. Mayor Kevin Winters says children were being picked up and dropped off on Arawa and Rangiuru streets, causing safety and congestion issues. Pukeroa Street leading up to the hospital has been realigned, creating a pickup zone separating school and hospital traffic. Rotorua MP Todd McClay is backing a voluntary government scheme launched in Wellington late last week, saying that it will be good for Rotorua. The scheme encourages farmers to recycle and reuse plastic farm waste. Mr McClay says it is important to work with farmers to reduce waste and, in so doing, preserve Rotorua's environment. Over 7,000 tonnes of plastic farm waste is currently burnt, buried or left to litter the countryside. And in sport tonight, the city's top football team has gone to the top of the table in the Top Flight Federation League competition. Rotorua United's Fed 1 team scored a 3-0 win over Tipuki on Saturday afternoon, with another impressive performance, notching their 8th win from 10 games this season. This coming weekend they play bottom of the table Hamilton in Hamilton. And the Rugby World Cup is still over a year away, but it's such a large event that police are already preparing. As Rotorua will host 3 games, they used Friday night's New Zealand Māori match against Ireland as a training run for security procedures. They called it Operation Shamrock. Its aims were to keep fans at the match in order and to give more than 40 Bay of Plenty police a chance to practice for the Rugby World Cup. Volunteers on bikes patrolled car parks to prevent break-ins, and police are already planning for more lights and CCTV cameras. Just under 14,000 people attended Friday night's game, and there will be more than double that number at the World Cup Games. And weather for Rotorua and surrounding areas. Tonight we've got some showers about. They should ease with fresh westerlies, a low of 4 degrees. Tomorrow Tuesday, cloudy but fine with southwesterly winds, a high 12 and a low down to 4. And through to midweek, Wednesday, afternoon showers, easterly winds, a high 12 and a low down to 4. And if you're boating with the foam on Lake Rotorua tomorrow Tuesday, southwest winds 15 knots. They should ease to 10 knots in the afternoon, waves less than half a metre and long fine spells. All right, Rotorua, if you did miss any of tonight's bulletin, don't forget you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz. Click on the View Latest City News link and the link below that to catch up on all the latest Rotorua events. Stay with us. After the break, we find out more about basic internet marketing. Trustpower shares some great power-saving tips, and we learn more about South Africa and the Vuvuzela. What is the Vuvuzela? We'll find out after the break. It is your news, Rotorua. City News with more from your region next.